All right, how's it going, everybody? I am the Emerald Raider, and I'm joined by
the Jade Elf.
And where we last left off, we were just doing some river stuff, also doing some river, and now we're gonna, damn it, now we're gonna head over to Judy's place and see what idea she's been talking about.
Okay. Stop for a sec. Coordinate.
Oh yeah, and I switched up our guns. I got an assault rifle now.
Why are you shooting our bike?
It was his fault. He drove in front of my shots. You saw it. You all saw it.
So go to Judy's apartment in the evening. So I have to wait a minute.
Probably. I freaking love this game. We'll see if I ever learn how to drive this big bastard. At the very least, it's good at knocking shit out of its way.
That's true.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta take up Capitan on his offer on all the cars he's selling, or we also have to go back to that fucking tunnel where Pan Am took us to kill the dude, because there's a nice Rayfield in there too.
Nice what? Rayfield?
Yeah, it's a super luxurious car.
Oh.
Wait, beat on the brat.
Thought we were done with that. Hey, another fight just landed on the schedule. It's in the Pacifica, generating huge buzz. Not to mention huge cast. I know you can't resist. Winky face.
You know us well, but we will go do that when we go back to Pacifica. I switched up the Judy quest.
Yeah.
But I know where her apartment is from here.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. You know her apartment now.
We've been there a couple times.
But you couldn't remember my address when we were dating until a month in?
Yeah, I don't remember the address. I have to be close to it to figure it out.
Guys, to this day, he does not know my full phone number. He'll get most of the digits.
I hate when games switch the freaking interact button between F and E, because every time I come back to Cyberpunk, I always activate our freaking San Devastine by accident.
Ah. Well, V, I was tidying up the bedroom when I realized there's way more space here than I need all to myself. If you ever want to leave a few things in my place, feel free. Something cozy to slip into, or maybe just a box of grenades, you know, the usual winky face. Oh, that was River.
We were dying, River.
Hey, V. Come on in. Pizza's getting cold.
He's the guy who gave us information on Woodman.
We're in the kitchen.
You made
Okay,
it.
we've
Good.
got
Grab a
Tom,
seat.
Judy, and
This is Roxanne.
Roxanne.
She's worked at Clouds longer than any of us.
Hello.
That's a nice pizza. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
Not gonna be
nice to
crude.
meet ya.
When I heard what you pulled at Clouds, shit, I so regretted I was off that day.
Just eat the free pizza and then we're out of here, okay?
Why do you want to be out of here? Did you know Evelyn well? Itching for revenge? How are you? So what's the plan? Feeling better? Did you know Evelyn well?
These are all talking to 3 different people, though,
I
by the
don't
way.
have all day here.
Okay.
Did you know Evelyn well?
Yep.
Were you and Evelyn close?
Just wanted to make sure you knew.
Yeah. Blew up in her face when she showed up back at Clouds. She was supposed to be long gone, the one who got away. But deep in my heart, I was glad to see her back. Feel like such a gunk now.
Itching for revenge?
Come here, 'cause you want payback for what happened to her?
That's for sure. But I just want to have a normal job, too. No fears, no tears, you know?
Those eyes are sick as fuck. Why aren't you all chromed out?
Wait, what'd you pick?
I didn't pick anything.
You'll never get rid of the stench of the corpse. You drop a lot of them, don't you? What's your secret?
Subtle as always.
So
Oh,
changed your
shit.
mind, huh? Quickly,
I'm
too.
sorry.
I'm here. Doubt I need to explain why.
Fine, rather not argue.
All right, chill. Not here to squabble with you.
Wouldn't put it past you.
Judy convinced you. Call me satisfied.
Done saying hello to each
Can I
other?
put a bullet in this bitch's head,
Revolution won't
please?
plan itself. I modified the behavioral chip. It can equip any doll with a motor reflex system. In other words, make the doll move and fight like a Preem-tier solo.
Fascinating, isn't it? What one can learn while tuning fake orgasms for the Moxes.
Mind stepping outside? Can't smoke in here.
You'll air it out later.
The
Fine.
tension.
I'll sit by the window.
The body will react as if executing a well-trained series of movements. Already tested it out on Tom. Chip's impulses supplant any natural reflexes, so it'll
You're
make
making
users feel
hooker
like
soldiers?
they're experiencing cyberpsychosis.
Apparently.
But it's basically the same as when we activate ourselves for a client.
Does it have any side effects? Being solo lots more than executing a series of movements. How'd you ever come up with this? Does it have any side effects?
Tech that's all pros and no cons. I don't buy it. Side effects, spill them.
Combat mode auto-initiates when a threat is present, and there's no way to stop it. Can't find a workaround.
So it is a mini
that's it.
cyber psychosis.
Only way to determine that would be through months of testing on a range of subjects.
There's an ethical side too. You could murder someone and not remember a thing.
Being solo is lots more executing a series of movements.
Solo skills don't lie in just executing movements. There are split-second processes that happen. Logistics, decision-making, result of years of practice. Doubt your chip's capable of compensating for that.
You're probably right, but I don't see another way. Alternatives intensive training, but we don't have time for that.
How'd you come up with this?
How did you ever come up with this?
Learned how the behavioral chip works at Clouds. Always seemed like they must be pretty easy to modify. I'm surprised I didn't get the idea the moment we walked into Maiko's office.
Count yourself lucky. What with all the cams and mics.
That's
and
not by the window.
Tiger Claws would sooner dig
Yeah,
those chips
Johnny's
out of the dolls with
sitting in there.
screwdrivers than let an idea like this run its course.
Need to see it.
All right? Gotta see it to believe it.
So we're not even gonna be able to ask Tom how he is.
Tom? Pulled that sequence from a kung fu training virtue.
He hasn't done it yet.
Not bad.
Gotta admit, not bad.
Yeah, for the Market Square and Kabuki. Before we start talking serious biz, gonna need to see serious action.
You just saw him.
I saw a bar trick. I want to see a fight.
She's gonna want him to fight us.
Causing bodily harm among us. I want to see how Tommy handles her.
Damn it, you want to
V?
make me beat him up? I guess it's a good thing that I don't
Just don't
have
mess
the
up
gorilla
my
arms
tips, okay?
anymore.
I like it.
You took him off?
It's on now.
What the?
Whoa.
Everything chill? You okay?
Look at me go. You see that?
Maiko's gonna be happy about that. Wow, nice work.
Gotta do some
Judy?
cardio.
Nice work, Judy. Outdid yourself. If you were to sell that, be the richest Judy in the NUSA.
Please. Plenty of killing machines in the world. I don't want to turn more people into them.
Well, they're gonna.
After this, chips are getting micro-nuked.
Oh, okay.
Good. Happy now to Maiko?
Happy now?
I'm rarely happy, but that was proof enough.
Okay, Johnny.
Let's get to it then. You've got an elite.
Why don't we
force of
get to
three
ask
knuckleheads
all
and a
three of them?
What
We
now?
only get to ask 2 people questions.
Yeah, the
Guards and
yellows are
tiger
the ones that
claws
move
in
it
and
forward.
around will overpower.
The blues are the
take
ones
down,
that don't.
Disarm. Escort them out.
Oh. But
Bosses
earlier I
will
wanted to
give an
ask
ultimatum.
Tom how he is.
It's
That was
just-
blue.
Never
I think it was
showing their faces
timed
at the club again,
when she showed up.
and having no say in how the club's managed.
That's what I thought. A half-baked, insane plan. You can't see more than an inch ahead of you. Taking out the security there won't solve anything. Claws will just send more. Hiromi Sato's the man you gotta get to.
Who's Hiromi Sato?
Hiromi Sato? Who's that?
Cloud's real boss. He rarely shows, but you can't so much as sneeze without him finding out. Claws trust him, respect his opinion. He is one of them. We can try to convince him, but it's doubtful. We stand a better chance by injecting him with a dose of fear.
Where do we find him?
Where do we find this Hiromi?
Fear or death?
At his apartment.
Yes.
H8 Mega Tower. Topmost floor. It's a penthouse. Almost never steps outside its glass walls. But I'll figure out a way to get us inside.
Will Tana and Roxanne come?
Tom and Roxanne gonna come with?
No. Whole point's to strike both places at the same time. They'll take care of business at Clouds.
Two-pronged assault. Loving it.
It'll be a show of strength.
This just might work. If we get him in his apartment where he thinks he's completely safe, bosses will understand what we're looking to demonstrate.
My, there's a flickering in that skull sponge of yours after all.
So how about it, V, Tom, Roxy? Made up your minds?
I need to think about it. Never wasted anyone before, you know.
I'm with it all the way.
V?
Don't tell me
He feels
you're
like a
seriously
badass.
considering this. Sticking our precious necks out for a bunch of whores?
Fuck you, Johnny.
You can count on me.
V, get it
Count
together.
me in, Judy.
Yeah, come on,
Already
Jade.
said I'd help, didn't I?
Thanks, V.
Save the gratitude for
Sorry,
later,
Judy, her
please.
brain is buffering.
I'll set up the meet with Hiromi and let you know. I need a couple days.
They're really long ones. I feel like they're shortening the amount of time to respond, but not giving us enough time to look at all the options.
To me, I feel a migraine coming on.
Shit. I'm scared, V. Speaking of gratitude, stuff I'm asking you to do, well, usually comes with a price tag, I know. You want to help, I get that. But I'm more than happy to pay your fee in full. Feels like it's only right.
You want a charger?
Nah,
Out of the question.
we'll charge her later.
Judy! For real? No. Don't want to hear it.
But
Not a word.
V, everything okay?
Doesn't look like it.
Ooh.
V, you don't look so...
All right now.
Okay. Okay, I'm better. Fine.
What the hell, V? You, like, sick?
Dude, we're dying. Relic's killing me.
Remember the heist Evelyn hired us for? The relic I was gonna club?
Couldn't forget that in a million years.
That biochip? Well, long story short, it had Johnny Silverhand's mind on it. An engram of it that's overriding my mind.
You being serious?
Truly wish I wasn't.
Fuck. Anything at all you can do?
One can hope.
It's late. You're tired. You can crash on my couch if you want.
We got things to do, no?
Now we're doing this mission.
Sure, thanks.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Ooh, we're
Make
shaky.
yourself at home.
We didn't get to eat pizza though. Nobody got to eat the pizza.
Shit, not
How
good.
dare them deny you pizza?
Nobody should.
What the hell's going on to us?
We're blacked out. Why does it sound like a cartoon?
I think the radio's playing.
Morning, sleepyhead. Had to run, didn't want to wake you, left you some breakfast. Eat up. Better be pizza. Whole tech museum. Interesting.
No. Interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste. Except for one thing.
And what's that?
Way she looks at you. Don't pretend you haven't noticed. Makes you all mushy inside. I can feel it.
Uh-huh.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised.
Just gonna look through Judy's apartment.
Oh, well.
Oh,
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First three are collector's items nowadays.
You gonna read the brain dances concept?
yeah. What's her concepts?
BD of a woman giving birth. Pro, nobody's done it yet. Con, have to hook up a prenatal wreath, which is more expensive. BD of the most common dreams compilation. Pro, it's doable. Con, I'll have a consistently scroll of the dreams of a dozen people over at least 1 year to try to catch the repeating themes: flying, swimming, falling, going to work, school, naked. 2 BDs scrolled by 2 actors. Neural tracks set up so that it looks like 1 BD. Pro, it'll be Nova. Con, tech for it doesn't exist. She's got her ideas.
Interesting.
I wonder if we'll see messages on her computer of how she convinced Maiko. Eat it.
It was not pizza.
It was not. What is that?
A cocktail. I
Go.
would eat that too.
Go look at the computer.
Oh, hey, there is pizza.
Wait, the whole damn pizza. I would have too.
Oh, look at what computer? This computer?
Yeah.
I think we looked at it last time.
Yeah, but what if she has new messages? Aha! I told you. High index contact lenses, buoys with sensors, neural signal augmenter, idea, pain circuit breaker for dolls. Once the max pain threshold is reached, the session automatically shuts down. Client receives a fine. Oh, that's good. Ugh. Evie, I can't believe you're not here anymore. I regret everything I did and everything I didn't do. Why didn't I help you with the brain dance? Why did I let this heist happen? Why didn't I see what you were up to until it was too late? Why didn't I protect you? I let you down, and I'll have to live with that for the rest of my life. Dang. Compensation from Judy to Sydney. I'd like to explore my options about an unlawful juvenile detention when I was 16 years old. I'm pretty sure I'm owed some kind of compensation. I'm looking for a lawyer who can take on this case for 10% of the awarded sum. Hello, can you please provide more details? How are you so sure the sentence was unlawful? I was convicted for stealing a fire truck and for illegal use of property belonging to the fire department, except I didn't steal that truck. I found it in a scrapyard and fixed it up. It took me half a year, but when I was done, it looked better than the factory knew. They busted me on first ride. Nobody believed that I didn't steal it. Winning compensation from the city council is extremely difficult and, in my opinion, not worth the trouble. So you couldn't believe me either. Thanks for nothing. Hey Jude, sorry about earlier today. From Evelyn to Judy. Oh wow.
Well, I guess we didn't read this stuff.
I was pissed at Susie and you took the flack for it. I know how hard you work, but you played the wrong hand. Evelyn, I know, tongue face. Talk to her again once you're both chilled. I'm sure it'll be fine. I doubt it. Actor. Hey, I'm looking for a BD actor. Client wants as little chrome as possible. Age doesn't matter. Know anyone who'd be up for it? Eddies aren't spectacular, but they're not terrible either. I'll ask. That's it? 2 words? Everything all right? I don't know, Judy. Everything's been nagging at me lately. Starting to think I wasn't made for this. Sleazy clients, porn, piss poor conditions, shitty eddies. Wasn't meant to turn out like this. We deserve more, don't we? Rajiv, Singat Studios to Judy. Hi, we're one of the biggest movie Is this? Wait, studios in the world. We'd like to offer you a chance to work with a young dynamic team, flexible working conditions, and a chance to recreate eye-popping portfolio. Best wishes. Rajiv, stop messaging me. I thought it was going to be that crucifixion thing. From Roxanne Summer. That's the Roxanne, right? To Judy. Hey, I had a really weird sitch with the client. I met him at the bar when I was offline. He said he'd been coming to me exclusively for a few months and that he wanted to get to know me. We talked a lot. He's a corpo. He said his job isn't that different to mine because he also has to put on an act all day. Like he has to play golf with his boss who he hates or whatever. He seemed kind of nice. Now he wants to meet up outside the clouds. What do I do? Take him to Lizzie so we can keep an eye on you just in case and keep a stunner on you.
Trying to kidnap her.
And Wands, channel N54 to Judy. Hi, we're the biggest TV broadcast channel in NC. Some of your BDs recently fell in our lap and we're really impressed. We'd like to offer you the chance to work in a young dynamic team. Artists like yourself. Is that the same one? Close
Yeah,
one?
it looks like the same message, yeah.
Nicole Wands. Hi, Judy. Did you receive my last message? We'd really like to consider our offer. I assume no answer was enough, said Judy. Hi, Judy. Of course, we understand. Let us know if you change your mind. Evelyn to Judy. Hey, it's been like 1,000 years since we saw each other. What's up with you, girl? You still cooped up in Susie's basement? Still with Maiko? Hoping at least one of those things isn't true anymore. So, I've got a tiny favor to ask. Okay, it's more like a humongous favor. Super important to me, but should be a breeze for a geek like you. Holler back at me. Hey Ev, mind straight up just telling me what's going on. This got anything to do with our previous messages? And yes, one of those things isn't true anymore. I need you to scroll a virtue for me. That's it, I promise. In exchange, I'll make sure you don't have to do anything for the rest of your life but art. Let's just meet, okay? Where can I find you these days? Susie's basement. She wanted to make sure she wasn't with Maiko anymore. From Judy to Lucy. I have a friend with a doll chip that was damaged by a netrunner. Since the attack, she's been catatonic. The chip was fixed and functions normally, but her condition hasn't improved. I'll pay for expert advice. Oh, she's looking for us. Nice. Here's what I do. Uninstall that chip. Make sure you do it with the proper anesthesia and that she's closely monitored. In any case, you can just bring her to me. How about a house call? I'd rather not move her. She's been through... Oh no, that was for Evelyn. How about a house call? I'd rather not move her. She's been through every kind of hell you can imagine. I'll pay extra. Okay, I have a free slot tomorrow and I think... And still... Nothing. Sending you some hope you won't have to use it. From Maiko to Judy. Hey, I wish you had told me you were dropping by. I found some sketches of your projects recently. They're collecting dust in the kitchen and now I don't even know if you're still into that or if you gave up on it like you do with everything else once you get into something new. I hope I managed to convince you to drop that insane effing idea, but then again, who am I kidding? You won't. Gotta admit, your timing was perfect as usual. Right when I started to sort everything out and even met a girl who not only wouldn't throw me into the depths of despair, but also gave me a glimmer of hope I'd pull myself together. You turn up and reminded me that whatever she is to me, she'll never replace you. Okay, enough wallowing. I just want you to know that whatever you get into, I'm out. And remember, the mercs don't care if a plan is good or not. For them, it's about the eddies. Don't be naive in thinking V is in this for the cause. It's either cash or some ulterior motive.
Ulterior motive.
Banging. Anyway, you will probably need a gun, and I'd rather it be in the hands of someone who knows how to use them. I'm sending it to your apartment. I won't try to dissuade you because I know it'll have the opposite effect. If you ever decide you want to meet, just call me instead of coming in through the window and with some thugs. We're a thug, apparently. I know you don't give two shits about protocol and procedures, but work there, and even though I want nothing to do with it, you'll still find a way to F it all up for me. About clouds, from Judy to Maiko. Yeah, I've chilled, and I've only realized that you needed to make your little power move and make me out to look like a psycho. It wasn't easy for me to come to terms with, but since you already planted your flag, can we talk about what to do next? Despite what you said about Evelyn, I haven't seen something get under your skin like that in a while. Judy, stop pushing my buttons. Now all of a sudden, you know when I do or don't give a damn about something. I stopped spilling ever since you decided to fix clouds. As always, you've got a plan to save the world, but you expect me to do it. If you don't want to do something about it, then by all means. But if you want to do something about it, then by all means. But don't wait for anyone else. Get in touch once you've got specifics. One merc isn't enough. I have specifics, my place tonight. I'll be there. One condition, you'll keep your distance when things go down. That's what mercs are for. I think it's time you understood that you're not going to decide for me anymore. This is my plan and I'm going to do it my way. You can either help me or you can keep telling me how naive I am for wanting to shake up the system. How everything needs time and pragmatism. But you know what? My patience for that bowl is gone. Why do you even want me to keep my distance? Maybe I just don't want something to happen to you, or maybe I think you're unstable and you'll F everything up. You pick. You always seem to know my own reasons better than me. Why keep pretending? Dang.
Saucy.
Diving gear.
Your feet wet?
Don't need to be an expert to tell the gear's pro.
Who would have thought?
Perilous future. Electropunk? I'd rather puke out my ears.
All right. I think that's it. We're gonna point out the spot where Ev died. Nope. Nope.
Why go down the stairs where you can jump off the rails?
For
Where
real.
you got these legs.
Are we doing Judy's thing still? Where the hell's that at?
I don't know. It's pointing us to Takamura right now.
All right, well, let's meet Pan Am then. Since Judy's not doing her plan yet. And use that picture. All right, Altacaldos, what's up? What's good?
Just a little more time. Yeah, you turn it into a goddamn rocket ship. I know.
Everything ready?
All ready to go?
Hey, V. No, not yet.
Carol still needs to check if Militech left any ice in the systems.
Corpos haven't shown up in person to report the loss?
No, I think we managed to keep them off our scent.
We left the trucks
I'm
with the
surprised.
Corpo logos down by the Raffin camp, which was almost as much fun as leaving a bag of flaming dog shit on their doorstep.
You couldn't have lit them on fire or
Looked like
something?
he just came back from a Corpo War tour.
That's nice
touch.
and fixed up.
Everything's fine. Clean as a whistle.
What about Saul?
And Saul, what about him?
Nothing, for now. We're staying out of each other's hair.
So he's not planning a family council?
Of course he is. He just wants to keep me in the dark a while longer.
Always wanted to take one of those for a spin.
Always wanted to take one of these suckers for a spin.
Which is exactly how all those naive gonks landed at the front. Didn't even need to be recruited. They just showed you the tech.
Go on, hop in. Everything is set.
You're like, I'm trying to hop.
Yeah,
It won't
fuck?
work.
Why don't my legs work?
Yeah, there you go. Whoa. This is where you banged her last time, huh?
Yeah, you walked in on that, right?
Yes, I did.
That was an awkward thing to explain.
Hold on to your head.
It's like when you're playing as a teenager and your parents walk in on that part of the video games and you're like,
Damn it.
Anybody get it running earlier?
Anybody get this thing up and running earlier? Maybe you gotta...
Everything is dandy. Give me a moment.
Man, you're so bitchy.
Oh, yes!
very cool. My seat's up higher, looks like.
It's not the latest model, but Mitch and Bob did what they could.
Okay. It says talk to her,
What do you
but
think?
we ain't saying shit. Okay.
Not how I imagined it.
Not
Seems very
exactly how I
confined.
imagined a Corpo Panzer. I mean, at least since I stopped watching all those anime BDs.
You steer directly from your seat. All you have to do is jack in.
What, no knobs,
Jack what?
buttons, blinky doodads?
No,
Jack in.
none. The impulse runs directly to your cerebral cortex. In a sense, the basilisk becomes an extension of your body.
And what's the point of all the
It's
buttons?
like a mystical oneness.
Ever fly something like this?
Ever piloted anything like this?
No, why? Don't you trust me?
Can I
Not
stick
really.
it out?
No.
Then I trust you.
What's the second pilot for?
Oh, if it's so mystical and shit, why the co-pilot? Extra support?
I'll tell you once we're a bit further from camp. We'll practice.
That doesn't make me feel better.
Okay. If you want full functionality in an engagement, you need a second person to handle sensory overload. One pilot steers, the other handles the gun. It's oddly pleasant. You'll see.
So where are we going, Panam?
Okay. This will do fine.
People on the freeway going, what the fuck?
A dry run first. I'll disconnect for now.
Doesn't need 2 pilots?
You won't be steering and firing. Are you ready?
Sure.
Panam? Is this, as designed?
Neural synchronization doesn't happen at the snap of one's fingers. It'll be over soon. There. See?
What the heck?
We are the tank.
Okay. Starting to understand what you meant.
Warm up. Don't worry. I'm not gonna watch. Just put it through a few turns.
Soft ride. Seems a boat.
She'll fly. All right. I can see you've grown bored. Now take her along the line of turbines. When I say so, swerve right or left before the last of them.
All right.
Let's do this shit.
Left. Very good.
Very good, my ass. You fucking said that shit all late.
I think you don't have to listen to her.
Right. Yes, that's the way to do it. Right. Excellent.
It does not swerve as good as she thinks it does.
Stop and I'll activate the system.
What's on the menu?
Don't get excited. The Basilisk is a cargo ship by design. But it should still be a good time. All right, blast those wrecks.
Last who? Oh,
Better than dirt now.
Just the cargo ship, huh?
How's that? Okay, practice is over. Good. Now I'm going to connect. It could feel strange.
Meaning,
Basilisk pilots have to be fully synchronized. That means our nervous systems will be linked.
that's creepy.
okay.
It's as if you booked a room with 2 beds, but got a double bed with a blanket wide enough for half.
Know exactly what you mean.
Know exactly what you mean.
Hmm?
Tell you later. Okay, let's try this. Guess I'll get to know you better than I'd planned.
All right. Let me just say, it can be difficult at first. You'll experience feedback, sensory echoes as our systems overlap.
Probably comes naturally in combat.
Mm-hmm. Right. Starting now. They found us. We have to get back to camp.
They're rapid! Whole group of them, ready for a fight!
They're here too, Saul. In full force.
Take them out, then haul ass here and make yourselves useful.
We have to help them now.
Oh, what? They found you after we took it out of your camp?
There.
Wait, I think you're shooting them.
No.
Okay.
In video games, if they're red, they're enemies.
They should have come prepared with their own basilisk.
Oh, it was the rafting. It wasn't the It wasn't Militech.
Oh.
Interesting. Yeah, so that part where we stopped over there, this time the Raven showed up a lot faster. Because again, you're not allowed to do those things with her.
Dang, there's a lot of purple loot.
Looting, so much loot. Come on, Saul, what?
You'll have to sit through it. Because from this day forward, you will lead this family by my side.
What?
I will what?
I wish to do this properly, but fine. Have it your way. I was wrong. You were right. That's the truth. May it never happen again.
But I made a mess of so many things. You said...
I know, but I changed my mind. You risked everything for this family, not even knowing whether you'd be welcome the next day.
Okay. Okay. Well, many things will have to change.
Yes, and to start with, we need to leave this place, quickly. We can't wait for Militech to find us.
Of course. I will prepare our route.
What?
I did not see that coming.
Terrible choice. I voted nay.
Thank you. Thanks. I need to cool down, I think. Will you come with me?
I forgot about this. I do not remember if they actually leave or not. Maybe they leave the spot?
Probably. Not too far from here, though, I bet.
Because I still remember some side. I remember some side missions inside the city with some of these people.
A rapidly approaching train.
It's pretty close.
I don't know if I could have done it without you.
No, you couldn't have.
Shit!
No,
Did
I'm
you
serious.
see the basilisk in action?
We all owe you.
It blasted them
So
into...
you can count on the Anacondas.
No squirming.
Always.
Lie still, I need to examine.
Good to know.
They won't dare show their faces again.
Always, always.
Our loss. That's what
Nobody's behind the bar.
They could have been
That I like.
That basilisk could come around sooner. Pan Am
Why, are
missing
we
her
stealing shit?
at a critical moment. She'll have some explaining to do.
Beer? Lemonade?
Oh my god, they're so dramatic. I'll take a beer.
Beer me.
Are you about done? Moose has got a nasty ass gash too.
And I was gone missing with the basilisk. Why weren't you armed? Dumb.
Pussies.
Happy endings.
Know where you're going now?
What now, boss?
I have no idea. I'm serious. Not the faintest.
Turns out Saul's all right. So it's all wrong?
I'll play it by ear. V, look around. Look at them. They could be your family.
Panem, what do you...
I don't
Stay
see
in
anyone.
camp. Join us.
Let's take a drink real quick. I'd love to, but I can't. This shirt isn't for me. It's not that simple. I'd love to, but I can't.
I'd love to, Panem. I really would.
Mm-hmm. Here comes that damned butt.
But I can't. Not right now. Have to finish some things first.
All right, V. I shouldn't drop bombs like that on you right now.
You're making me glitch.
I just thought, forget about it.
I'll think it over, I promise. I gotta go take care. Let me know when you move camp. I'll think it over.
I'll think it over. I promise.
Oh, hey, everybody in our life is figuring out that we're dying all at the same time.
Ooh.
Gonna have to
That was
start
not a
Phantom
pretty glitch.
Liberty soon, man.
We're gonna start to what?
Gonna have to start Phantom Liberty soon. It looks like V's really dying.
V?
What's the point of all the straps?
No
Hey,
idea.
Relax. Everything is
The
okay.
style, I guess.
How do you feel?
Where are we? I know what happened.
Where are we?
You passed out. Completely. We took you with us.
Where?
We moved camp. You are safe. Everything.
Dang, you were able to move camp and everything while I was passed out?
Oh, V.
V, you have to tell me what is happening. The blood. You were out for hours.
There was
What's wrong?
blood? It's getting worse.
Panam, it's getting worse. Every single day.
Okay, V, relax. Take it bit by bit. What is happening? Exactly.
Johnny Silverhand's busted tech in my head. I'm afraid to tell you.
To tell you the whole truth, I'm afraid things won't be the same between us if I do.
Yeah, flip out when you think or I'm gonna die.
I'm worried.
Well, it's the busted tech in my head. Let's do that.
So, you ever hear of the relic?
The Arasaka tech? Does something with personalities? I saw the ads. Sounds like some rich people scam, to be honest.
It's not bullshit. I've got a biochip in my head with one of those constructs. And the chip's damaged.
So take it out.
More complicated than that. Relic's also keeping me alive. Yeah, that one.
Definitely not that simple. Relic's also keeping me alive, but...
So this is cyberpsychosis? Because if it is, I know people who...
No. The chip's data is infecting my neural connections. Got nothing to do with cyberpsychosis. I remove the relic. I die. If I don't deal with the construct, I die.
Fuck.
Just trying to live with it. Survive, actually.
It's certainly not doing wonders for your health.
I gotta go. Feeling better. Really.
Wait. I will go with you.
I thought I heard that voice.
Hey, Mitch.
Finally. We were worried.
Took good care of your ride. She's over there. But you're not leaving us already, are you?
Is everything okay?
I'll find now, thanks.
Much better now. Thanks for your help.
I'm glad to hear it.
So you already settled
So
in
you made
here.
yourselves at home already.
We do have some experience in this. This is a good place. We have greater control over the area. The rest will settle in quickly. But tell us, how are you? You scared us.
Thanks. I gotta get going.
Thanks, Mitch. But I'd better be going.
You're barely standing, V. You take care of yourself, okay?
Remember, our offer still stands. If you need help, the Aldecaldos are here for you.
And that, at least, we can agree on.
If you need anything, you know where to find us.
Where are we following
Want
you?
me to walk with you?
The game does. So yeah, we're family now, babe.
That's pretty cool. The women still
I know
talk
this
crap.
area. Back from the old roots.
You're really safe here, though?
It looks really similar.
Yes.
Maybe that's why you thought it was
Militech does not
within the
venture
same
this far.
place.
And our vantage points really are much better.
Hey, welcome back to the land of the living.
About
Ooh,
time
you don't know the
Stevie
half
Yui
of it.
decided to join us. Hey there.
Come on, speed up. Come on. Oh, hey, it is all right.
You
They
know,
changed
everything
color?
here, it is
Nah.
temporary.
It's
Oh,
just
that's
the sun.
original?
We will soon have to decide what comes next.
It's just the sun shining off of it, I think.
Oh, you're right. Wow, they even got that detail.
Back to what we were saying. I will not even pretend to understand. I don't think it has even sunk in yet. But I am serious. How can I help?
I'm afraid you can't.
Remember Hellman? He's the one who created the personality construct tech.
That's why you wanted to get him.
But it was a dead end. Now I have to figure out where to go next. Couldn't help me. Not sure anyone can.
I don't believe that. You'll find a way. And once
Because
you
you're
do,
very
let me know.
stubborn.
I will help. This whole family will help. Saul was not joking. You understand?
Thanks.
Thanks, Panam.
You mean well.
All right, Queen of the Highway. If we do need your help in the future, maybe we'll call all the Caldos. I don't know if there'll be any help with the shit that we're gonna be doing, considering they're all pussies. But yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and head back to the city. But we'll go ahead and deal with what we're gonna do over there next time. If you guys did enjoy this episode of Hanging Out with the Girls, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We will catch you guys on the next one.